Hello. Did we do it?
Hi.
Try to set that down very gently.
What is up, everybody? How's your Friday going?
I think we're
Moti.
doing it.
Josh, Deception, Firefox.
Okay.
What's up?
Nothing. Just kind of listening and making sure. All right, sweet.
And we're back.
Greetings and salutations, y'all.
We can hear and see you. Well, that's good. This thing might not work without that.
It's always helpful. It's always helpful. How
Pippin.
People are talking to you.
Firefox said hello.
Pay attention.
He's like, what? Who? Huh?
Did you say hello? Okay. He said hello.
Tamara at work. Well,
Hopefully this almost done at work.
Yeah. Hopefully you're getting ready to get off. And if for whatever reason, work comes before us. So
Yeah.
if you gotta go, just go. We're not that important. Don't get in trouble on our behalf.
Yeah. I don't know what language that was, but thank you so much for the sub.
Oh yeah, no idea.
And I can barely speak English most days, so
That's true. Have you seen the Super Mario movie? Have not yet. Haven't really seen any new movies yet. Things have just been too busy. Skeptic Critic, how are you? Doing good, other than things being hectic and stressful schedules.
Yeah.
Other than that,
Maverick, I hear you. Man, in the perfect world, I would totally try and upload 2 videos a week. And we're going to try.
Yeah.
We're going to do our damnedest. But no promises, because I'm going to tell you something, guys. I love you dearly, but mental health comes first.
yeah, that, and at the moment things are crazy with my work, so it kind of hampers my scheduling, which sucks, but you know, it is what it is.
Virtual Viking Studio. Greetings from Iceland. Hello.
Oh, nice.
I watched a documentary recently with Werner Herzog.
Love that guy.
And it was about volcanoes. And apparently Iceland is like chock full of volcanoes. I learned something new. It was crazy, beautiful, but terrifying.
What's up, Cheryl?
I can't read that from here.
Which one?
Hinders beat something 33. We are live. Yes, this is us live. Hello, how are you? Look like Korean.
Never caught a YouTube stream, only Twitch. How is everyone? We're doing all right.
Doing all right, man. Just finished watching Game Night. Did I say Game Night?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's what I meant to say. So I'm doing great. That was Spatula City. Spatula City.
At the moment, we're currently under a severe thunderstorm warning for the next hour. You know, it's just that time of year.
Yep. Just any minute we're under some form of weather shenanigans. Oh, I like this little heart thing.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't noticed that. I mean, but I haven't
Wait, do y'all have that?
paid attention. Do y'all see the hearts on the chat? Does that,
I don't
or is
know.
that
It's
just
not coming up. It may just be something we see.
do? What up, Kim Dog? Game night was funnier with you than when I saw it in theater. Really?
Oh, I enjoyed the heck out of it. It's funny you say that, Hawkskull. Health above all, family next. Like between Matthew's work schedule and just general life hecticness, I've been having like some family stuff. You do thoughts and prayers kind of type thing. Like keep my grandma in yours. So just put that out
prayers, good vibes, whatever.
there. All that.
Might be time to quit and start an OnlyFans. Who says I don't already have
Fun thing to mention, we're actually starting an OnlyFans, and it's going to be only Pippin Beans. It's just going to be close-up shots of his paws. We're going to be rich.
Simon, what's up? Haven't seen us both for a long time. Been busy working. I know the feeling. That's why we haven't been around much.
Yeah.
just finished all 25 Bond movie marathon.
Wow.
Ooh, nice.
That's impressive.
How long did that take you?
At least a day. 11 tornadoes in my hometown last night. Oh my gosh. Stay safe, Brian.
Yeah. If you are in the path of these storms or anything, just, stay as safe as you can.
Yep.
Be alert.
Be alert. That's it.
There's lots of hot, steamy earth, blood, pop, pimples all over Iceland.
I hate it, but I love it.
Cheryl under severe storm and flood warnings in Austin, too. Yep, it is. It's that time of year. They are moving through. Yeah, we just had some other storms not too long ago. Tornadoes ripped through.
And
Is the kitty here? Oh yeah, he's here.
he's here.
In his perch.
Yep. Want to film me right? How big is our TV? Actually, we need to get a new TV. This one's been with us for, woof. How long have we had this TV?
Oh man,
Like,
easily 10 years.
Yeah, minimum 10 years. Like, it's a flat screen. But it's only like, what?
It's the 32 inches.
32? Yeah.
Like this is the one for the office for movie watching because
Yeah.
it's right here. Like the TV is right there.
Like,
I can just lean up and touch it.
It's like 3 feet away from us, basically.
We have the the larger screen in the living room, but for movie watching and stuff like that, this is easy setup because it's close. It doesn't have to be super huge, and that makes it easier to connect to the computer and record.
Yeah. So, not very big, but that's okay. My biggest thing is I want the next TV that we get, I want one that's like super duper anti-glare, because that is my biggest pet peeve. I can't stand it. And because we're in the studio, we've got a few different light sources, and we worked a long time trying to like not have glare on it, but we work with what we got, you know.
I'm so glad to live in the Northeast.
Well, what do y'all get up there? You get something.
Snowstorms, maybe?
Yeah, you get snow shenanigans. And like depending on where, sometimes a hurricane will hit over there.
Simon, have not seen The Fablemans. Do you have the thing pinned to the top for movie suggestions?
I'm sorry. Hold on, I can do that.
Yeah.
Well, I can do that. Watch. Shoot.
No storms in Denver, but it rained for almost 24 hours the other day, and I had some minor flooding in my basement. Ooh, that sucks. Hopefully nothing too bad. Time to start the TV fun. Nah.
Oh no, come back.
No, we're good. No need for that.
Stop it. Okay. Copy. I hope this
Hope and
works.
strong. Love the Euro trip reaction. Like it came out today. So different ratings. Yep. Was sick for a week, so I did a movie marathon for the week, and I did the Bond movie last. Nice. Movie marathons are always great.
Okay. I have pinned the submit. If you click the thingy, you should see a link for a Google form. If you put your movie suggestions there, it'll automatically be added to the list. Well, not like the official list.
Yeah.
To the list.
I remember when having a big TV would take up a good chunk of the room. Oh yeah, when they were huge, like wide monstrosities.
Yeah.
Who had that nice wood grain encased TV that weighed like 5,000 pounds?
Yeah. It was when you finally got the new TV, it just sat on top of the wood one because the wood one was too fucking heavy to move. Yeah, that was the good old days.
Ready Player One, yes, seen that. A lot of fan service, but I like that. Hello from Ireland in regular accent today.
Okay. Even though you had a little lilt.
Just a little. Just itty bitty.
Just
I prefer tornadoes to earthquakes. You can run from a tornado. If you're fast enough.
If you're fast enough and if you have enough warning, that's the issue, especially in this area, is like during tornado season,
yeah,
they can just pop up so quickly. Like, that's why you have to be super aware. And you get really familiar with like the colors of the sky. There's a specific shade of yellow that is considered tornado yellow. It looks like a bruise.
And we're in the fun part of the country that you have Tornado Alley. It's over in Oklahoma and everything over there in the middle of the country. And then we are in the Dixie Belt, which basically our tornado season goes for a couple extra months. It goes into like October.
Savoy, thank you so much. Always great to see you two and your cat on YouTube. All the best from the UK. Thank you so much, and all the best to you, my dear.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yes.
Appreciate the generosity. I have not seen Honor Among Thieves yet. Like I said, we haven't really seen any new movies. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen the new Guardians movie. Oh, like I still haven't even watched the new Ant-Man movie.
Yeah, like we're super behind. But the good thing is, if we missed out on them in theaters, we'll watch them for the channel.
My grandma had a series of those TVs. Oh yeah.
Yeah, sucked up by a tornado. Sucked up. Sorry. I knew what you meant.
Cousin moved twice in 6 months, and he had one of those big fat TVs and a gun safe. Ooh,
no.
I hope y'all had more help than just the two of you.
I was going to say, that's when you hire movers. You do not do that yourself.
Grandparents had the big heavy wood TV. Oh yeah.
Our problem won't be a problem. Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Hiya, Mike. How are you?
So if you have the warning system, we have an Iceland. Earthquakes aren't as much of a problem while still being a problem.
Excuse me. Yeah, I haven't seen Renfield either. I want to see it. There's so many that I want to see. It's coming to Paramount. There.
Mike coming at us from work. Again, if you're at work watching, just don't get in trouble on our account. Like I said before, we're not that important.
I mean, if somebody says anything, just tell them, well, like, here, watch this channel. You'll get it. Like...
And some near misses with tornadoes. Have no interest in messing with tornadoes, period. And the sky turns eerie green. Heck no. Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
It's just so unpredictable.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Do you know what else I hate, y'all? I don't hate, but I, like, have a very, a firm respect and slight fear of the ocean. And that fear / respect was recently, reinstated, re-upped. I hadn't been to the ocean in about 10 years. Last week, as kind of like a getaway and try and like restart my brain, I went to visit some friends in Florida, stayed with them for a couple days, and we went to the beach. But we went on like the blusteriest day. There was like a red flag up. Apparently that's a bad sign. Like, don't go to the beach on those days.
Wind. Big waves.
Big wind and big waves. I only went out to like knee high, y'all. Knee high. The thing like, stupid ocean tried to it copped all the feels. It knocked me over like 6 times. Like my knees look like I landed on a cheese grater. It's so bad. And then like the last one before I was like, screw this, I hate you, ocean. It pulled my top down. So like... It was a rough time at the beach, y'all. It was a rough... Titties! So, yeah, tornadoes and the ocean. Pass. No thanks.
New Beetlejuice movie, that'd be great. Do you both used to collect VHS tapes? I did. And, like, I would, either get the actual kind you could record on, or you could take movies that... you weren't supposed to be able to record over. There was like a little on the back end. There was a little square hole. If you filled that in and put tape over it, you would be able to record over it.
You sneaky little so-and-so.
So any old movies of my mom and dad that they didn't really want or anything, and I wanted to record something, but I needed a VHS tape, I would do that. Wow. But yeah, I used to record all kind of stuff.
Hold on. Jeff K. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for $5. Emily, do you sell anything but spatulas, or do you sell spatulas and that's all? What about spoons.
Yeah, what all you got?
We sell spatulas, and that's all.
Khajiit has wares.
Khajiit has wares if you have coin. Oh, gosh. Oh, has anybody played Tears of the Kingdom yet? I haven't even gotten it yet, but I want to play it so bad.
I mean, I've heard it's good. Of course it would be.
I've actually seen Castaway. Well done.
Yeah, understand what you guys are saying. Just have a lot of fun when you guys do a live stream. Yeah, we have a lot of fun too. I like this. I like being able to more directly interact.
Riptide. Yeah, so the one of our friends, he was like saying, you know, like, because he lives in Florida and they go to the beach fairly regularly. He was like, no, we're okay as far as like riptides go, because the waves were just like constantly. So it wasn't like, is it a rip? There was like two different things. I don't know. But it was just the waves were bonkers. Like there were people out there surfing and I was like, y'all are stupid. But
Spoon's a great kitchen tool. Yeah, you can tell how much I go in the kitchen. I have no idea what that is. Maybe I know what it is, I just don't know what to call it. That's the case with a lot of things. Smoking Onion said, yeah, if you like the first game, you will like it. So.
Okay, sweet.
I mean, I've pretty much liked every Zelda game I've ever played, so.
I'm sorry.
They do great.
Suck you under the shelf? Hell no. Surfers, what are you doing? No.
Riding tasty waves.
The ocean will murder you, y'all. The ocean is so scary. And it's so salty. Oh my gosh.
Motu's getting the collector's edition of Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, la la. Oh, halfway on finish it? Dang, that's what's up. I like the first game. Okay, so far.
What movie would you like to see added to the National Film Registry? First one that popped in my head, just because it's so recent, which I don't know if that's fair. Like, do I need to pick an older movie? But the first one that popped up in my head was Everywhere All at Once.
Same. Oh. I know,
But I feel like movies need to, maybe there's like a certain year date criteria. If that's the case, I'm not sure.
Hi, Pippin. How are things going? Oh, also, hi, Emily and Matthew.
Two, I suppose. Pippin, people are talking to you. Good job.
Yeah, okay, so, Viking Studio. What were we watching? Was it, Corridor Crew? Where they were talking about all of the, like, super amazing, like, game-changing kind of things that occurred in the original Super Mario's movie.
Oh, yeah. No, I knew about that. It's because ILM had their own system, but it was Kodak that created a digitizing camera, and yeah, that led to like a lot of other stuff, like the lookup tables.
Howard the Duck.
So it had a
film registry. Hold on,
had a huge.
Gotta block Motu real quick.
It had a huge impact on movies and like special effects because it brought that technology to more studios and not just having to use ILM.
Bridges, it needs to put in the national. Yeah. Are you planning to start a new game, or do you want to finish? So I want to finish. Red Dead Redemption. I think I'm nearing the end.
You are getting very close to the end.
Chapter 6, I think. So the plan is that next week I'll go back onto streaming. That's the plan. That's what I'll say. I was gonna try and do it this week, but we've been like recording movies and trying to get. There should be one out tomorrow. We should release Highlander tomorrow.
We are the princes of the universe.
Queen was in that, y'all.
Yes, they were. One of the oldest movies I ever watched was American Graffiti with Ron Howard and Harrison Ford. Yeah, George Lucas directed. Have you ever had an experience, or have you ever experienced a restaurant employee that gave you a bad attitude? A restaurant employee?
I mean, yes, but I also have worked in restaurants a lot and service industry jobs in general. So I always kind of, unless somebody's just like unbelievably rude, if they just kind of have like a bad attitude, it's whatever. That, you know what? Sometimes you just have a bad day and you just can't school your face. I know that feeling very well.
Yeah, we both worked in a restaurant in college, and I didn't have to deal with that. I was back of the house, so
I was bartender and like server and different things, so I always did front of the house stuff. So I give service industry people a lot of leeway because I know the shit that they have to deal with. I've never had anybody giving me like actual bad service, you know, just like rude.
Yeah, I was back of the house.
There can
But don't
only
worry,
be
if those servers or restaurant employees were being rude to you, I was being rude to them in the back. Well, I mean, they were trying to put metal ramekins in a microwave. Wouldn't have been good.
Y'all.
I still remember. I was
Bless her heart.
so upset.
Sometimes you just gotta hope the best for people and do what you can.
There can only be titties.
Yeah.
Just follow the plan. A quote from the greatest leader of all time, Dutch.
Y'all, for those of you who have watched my gameplay of Red Dead Redemption 2, you know, I've come close so many times to just putting that damn game down because I hate Dutch so much. Like, just listen to the plan. There's the plan, Arthur. Could you tell me the plan, Dutch? Could you tell me the actual plan? Just once. That's all I needed. Just once. Give me the actual fucking plan. I digress. But I'm going to play it. I'm going to finish it.
Emily, your makeup is always so damn pretty. What brand, if any, preferred do you use?
Thank you so much. This is like, what is this? You get it at the grocery store. It's like Cover Girl, I think. It's like
Revlon?
Fit
Maybelline?
Fit Me or something. It's just like a powder. It's like a pressed powder. And I have a floofy brush. And I go poof, 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 poof. And then I have blush and an eyebrow pencil. So.
Since you're going to watch that, I have a question. I want both of your answers. If you could pick any one sword in fantasy, film, etc., which one would you want? Ooh.
Oh, in film?
In fantasy, film, etc. Like, I'm assuming etc. also includes like video games or maybe like Dungeons and Dragons. Like,
I'm gonna say Master Sword just because, like.
Yeah, that's up there.
That one's followed me through the years.
Master Sword, Buster Sword, Aragorn Sword.
I'm sorry, the Buster Sword is stupid. Okay, in real life, it's stupid. What can you do with that? What can you do with that in real life if you're not in an actual?
Shut your mouth. I'll go upside your head.
I'm not actually a Final Fantasy fan, so I don't get to make that commentary. I love you.
Watch it.
You're so pretty.
Tread lightly.
I just ripped my fingernails.
Oh,
that
no,
makes
that's
you feel
what
any
you
better.
get. Karma right away.
Applesauce. I'm sorry.
Best leader was Keith David in Modern Warfare 2. Oh, yeah. He was great. A whole lot better than Shepard.
Dutch on
son
it?
Of a...
Why would you ever make a shirt with Dutch on it? That just seems like wasted shirt.
What is your best and worst experience eating Chinese foods?
There is no worst experience.
Yeah, I can't really remember the worst. It's like we had a really great little like hole in the wall Chinese restaurant near our college. Oh, it was so good. And when we went to New York, actually eating in Chinatown.
Okay, I know. So in college, one of our best friends, his name was Chu. And we went down, his parents lived on the coast, and we went down and spent 4th of July with them. And they had this huge bash, and like all of their like friends and family came over, and they cooked so much food. The food was fantastic. It was phenomenal. The problem was I drank way too much and got quite ill.
Mm-hmm.
And then
over.
The next day, when I woke up and all of those delicious, wonderful smells just accosted me, drunk and hungover Emily was not prepared to deal with that. And there's a picture somewhere floating around of me like sitting at the table with everybody else, and I'm just like, oh, it was miserable.
Out of it.
So that was an experience that wasn't great around Chinese food, but not the food. That's all.
Cheryl, I saw that the front of the house, back of the house war just does still rage on. Still got horror stories about that. The best handshake, Predator or RRR? Ooh. I'm gonna go on Predator.
I'm going RRR.
Okay.
I mean, like, I get it, I hear you, but come on.
Masamune from Chrono Trigger. Masamune was the one who made Ramirez's sword in Highlander.
Are there any performances in the David Lynch Dune that you prefer over the ones in the Denis Villeneuve one? Also, November can't come soon enough. Agree with the November comment. Also, release the Emperor trailer. I'm ready for it.
They're not going to show Christopher Walken as Emperor in a trailer. I hope they don't.
They know what they're doing.
I don't want to see any more. I know I'm going to go watch it. Yeah. I don't want to see anything.
I mean, Fade Ralpha, just because he's not in this one, so, or at least not that I'm aware of.
He will be in the next one.
Oh, will he? Okay, I actively have not looked into what's going into part 2. But also Sting. Sting.
Also, November can't come soon. Yeah, you're right.
Oops, what did I do? So, okay, Skeptic Critic. I had to really work through that name because I was trying to say Cryptic Skiddick. Initially, I hated Micah so much more. But the more I got to know Dutch, the more I was like, Dutch is gone senile, and we need to put him out to pasture at the nicest thing we could do.
10 good things to know. More Indian movies, please. I suggest 3 Idiots next. Yeah, that one's been suggested a lot.
Yeah.
It's on the list. It may be the next one we watch. I'm not sure, but do you guys smoke? No, do not.
Not cigarettes. No, I've never smoked a cigar.
I have smoked cigars like back in the day, like celebration type things, but I don't. Those were like way back when, but I've never smoked cigarettes or anything like that. It's not my thing. My parents smoked and I hated it.
Chad, have a good night.
Yes.
Sleep well.
Have a good night. Have a good
weekend. Hope you dream of large women.
The Room for National Filmer. You tear me apart, Lisa. Yes. But yes, Chad, thanks for hanging out. Have a great weekend. Wish you the best.
Shane, hello. How are you? Oppenheimer and Dune 2. Can't wait for... Oh, yeah, that Oppenheimer looks like...
I mean, it's Christopher Nolan. I'm going to watch it. Christopher Nolan and Cillian Murphy, so I'm there. Deep Blue Sea reaction? Oh, man.
Man, we've seen that too many times.
What's happening in November? Oh, Dune 2 comes out.
The greatest subversion of my young life was when I watched Deep Blue Sea and Samuel Jackson.
Oh.
I wasn't prepared. Nobody
was. Nobody was. Most people were sitting there watching. How's he going to get out of this? This is going to be crazy.
This is going to be wild. What is this dude going to do?
What about vapors? I mean, I guess you mean vapes? No, not for me.
I don't do nicotine of any kind. Keep up the fantastic. Oh my God, Stardust Unicorn. First off, I love your username.
Yes, that's
Secondly,
great.
Thank you so much for the super chat.
The username and the profile image.
Yeah, like everything. You made me so happy for so many reasons right now.
Yes. Thank you for the super chat. Very much appreciate generosity. That sneaky Emily face just then.
Movies, nuts. Smoking, I also grew up around smoking, and I hated it. Like tobacco smoke in particular, like cigarettes. it just lingers on everything, and I can't with it. I just can't deal with it. I literally can't even.
What's your favorite Samuel L. Jackson quote from a movie?
Oh my.
Like a lot from Pulp Fiction just came ahead.
Yeah.
Like, is Marcellus Wallace a bitch? Or I don't remember
Say
asking.
what? One more time.
I don't remember asking you a thing. Or the which one's yours? The one that says bad motherfucker. It would probably be one of those. Those are the ones that first come to mind. So yeah.
I know there's a couple from Django that got me. Let's see. Oh gosh. I don't know, man. Like just one per movie. Like it's just one per whatever movie he's in.
I mean, of course, there's also Snakes on a Plane. I'm tired of these.
I've never seen Snakes on a Plane.
That one's just been memed to death. It's funny. Need more Western reactions. I'd be down for that.
Would you like to play D&D on top of a dormant volcano that every geologist is scared to death of in Iceland?
No, if the geologists are scared of it, I don't want to go near it.
I don't want to go nowhere near that, baby. What is the one that it's like a potential super volcano that like a city is on? I want to say it's like in or around Italy? Don't quote me on that. I'm probably super wrong.
Hey guys, what's your dream pet exotic cars that you would dream to drive one day? Or drive for one day? Mine would probably be that Shelby Mustang, that Shelby GT 500 from Gone in 60 Seconds. I've always been a fan of Mustang cars, and I would love that one.
So, back in the day, in high school.
Sorry, first thing came to mind. Bitch, you've been to space. That was a great one.
In high school, I had a dream that I wanted a lime green El Camino with like hot pink, like thick pile fur in the back. It was the dream. But now, like, I don't know, I'd like a Kia Soul. Still, lime green would be great. I'm pretty basic.
Ooh.
I don't care about cars.
That's a good one, Vikings. If you absolutely need to kill every motherfucker in the room, except no substitute.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Yeah, the dream exotic car to drive. Mine is it's pretty basic. That Mustang, that GT 500.
So I'm gonna need you to exit the donut.
Hold on to your butts. Yes, Jurassic Park. That's a great. I say that a lot when we're like driving in the car and backing out or leaving.
Mustang Matic.
Boy, you better slow that Mustang down.
Yes, can't be Yes.
What?
It's under Naples. Yes. Thank you, Viking. You brain bred me. You're doing great, Em. And we never drive. I don't like driving fast things, really. Like, I've never wanted to ride like a motorcycle.
See, the Batmobile. See, I went with the Mustang. Like I said, I'm so basic. Batmobile would be a good one, too.
I want a sturdy car, you know? I want something that's not going to flip. I want something that I can haul things in.
But I would like the Keaton Batman, Tim Burton Batmobile.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's cool. My first, like, childhood experience with Batman.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm real basic. I don't really... I mean, I appreciate the aesthetic of cars and fanciness, but, like, I don't understand the amount of money spent on certain vehicles. I'm like, okay, it goes fast, but where can you drive it that fast? Why would you ever want to drive it that fast?
The Autobahn?
Well, I don't live there, so that is non-applicable to me, I suppose.
Want a Lotus E-Spirit Turbo after I saw the Herbie movie. Oh, Speed Racer's car.
From Loaded Weapon, probably. My brain's just being dumb and I can't think of any, like, an actual quote. Y'all, I looked at the screen because I was waiting. I was waiting for the face, and he didn't do it, and I'm so grateful. Like, oh, man.
Never thought of you a cat individual, but you look cool. Oh, thank you. Get your eyes checked. I definitely do not look cool. This is just me when I'm super low-key at the house.
Yeah.
That's not like trying to do anything.
This is his go-to forever hat. God, how long have you had that hat?
I don't know, years. It's just nice and comfy.
Yeah.
Dodge Ram for Emily.
I used to drive a Chevy S10. That was like my first real vehicle. I love that thing.
The 89 Batmobile is the tits. The design is perfect. Yeah, it was great.
Tits. Can be Kit from the Hasselhoff years. Only
Kit.
if it comes with the voice.
There was the 18 van. There was some other TV show, or maybe it was a made-for-TV movie. I can't remember. But the whole show, it was like early 90s, I think. The whole show was basically just an advertisement for the new Dodge Viper when it came out. Oh. It was... I can't remember a lot about it. It reminded me kind of... You said Kit, and that's what it reminded me of. Like, I think the car had all these abilities and stuff. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? I'm just talking into the void.
I believe you.
I don't remember what the name of it was. I don't remember, like, any of the actors in it.
So, okay. I like vehicles that serve a purpose, like the Rubicon or the Wrangler series. Yeah, same. My mom had a Pontiac Aztec. If y'all remember these things, they came with, like, you could put a tent on the back of it. We used to camp all the time. She got that car because of our camping. And that bitch was awesome. I loved it. We used it so much. Oh, such a good vehicle.
Yeah, I believe that rich people buy expensive cars for attention. What do you think? Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, there's definitely some people that are, like, gearheads and really, like, love cars and everything about them. Like Jay Leno, I know he has a huge collection of cars. But there are other people that use them just as, like, status symbols.
Yeah. Somebody asked earlier, I missed it, though. Have we seen Guardians 3? We have not yet. Well, just what we were saying. We have missed a lot of, like, in-theater movies. We haven't seen anything recently.
Thank you, Viking Studio. Viper from 1994. That's what it was. You have it on your shelf? Like the series? Or like a Dodge Viper model car? It had a Lamborghini truck in it too. Yeah, I don't remember a whole lot about it. I just remember seeing it some parts. I just remember the car was cool.
Also, anytime I hear somebody say Lamborghini, I immediately think of the song Purple Lamborghini. And then it just starts playing on repeat in my head. Do you collect things like figures, etc.? This is pretty much like nerd shit. Is our like collectible things.
Yeah.
We don't do like spoons or like die cast model kind of type things or anything. Just nerd memorabilia.
That, and I would like to collect maps.
Oh, yeah. He loves globes and maps. So.
I do. I have, like, we have, like, 3 or 4 globes in the house.
What? Our friend Charlie got him a globe that, like, doubles as a bar. And I've very few times seen his face light up. I think you lit up more for that globe than I remember you lighting up on our wedding day. So, like...
I don't know about that.
I mean, you knew the wedding was happening. The globe was a surprise. Let's see. My bike is my baby. I describe it, but I guess some people don't have the same interest. Mostly they scare me. Like, I have nothing against bikes. They scare me in multiple ways. Like, anytime I see somebody on a bike on the highway, I initiate uber super precaution mode.
Ooh.
I prefer to be in front of them. So, like, I will very cautiously make my way around the bike because in the event that they ever fall off, like, that is a nightmare for me. Have, in fact, had that nightmare.
I saw Maverick ask Braveheart or The Patriot. That's a toughie, but I think I'm going with The Patriot because I'm more of a American history buff. And even though it's, you know, I mean, it and Braveheart are
just
maybe on the same level of historical accuracy.
I'm also going to go Patriot. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I remember actually really enjoying the film.
Baskin Robbins or Marble Slab?
We don't have a marble slab anymore, but
Not
we
anymore.
used to, and that
Yeah.
shit was great.
Yes, I would go with marble slab.
Yeah. Have you got the Lego globe yet? No.
That sounds like something Motu has.
Yeah, fastback, but she sold them when I was 14 because she didn't want me to have crazy thoughts about learning to drive. Broke a teenager heart, I bet.
A Mach 1 and a fastback. Nice.
Like late 70s, 80s horror movies. Ooh. A fun one recently. Basket Case. I think I've heard of that.
That sounds really familiar. I feel like I watched that one time or two times on Up All Night USA.
Do you have a lithograph globe? I got there.
Where it's hidden until you turn on light side. Do not.
That sounds cool as hell, though.
That does sound pretty cool.
I kept falling over and just gave up, apparently. I mean, I haven't tried to ride an actual, just like, bring, bring kind of bike in years, so I would probably fall off of that. And those, you just have to hold yourself up, not to mention the weight of the bike, you know?
Seeing a couple of Bravehearts. It is good. It is close. What's up, Daniel Garcia? Favorite Mississippian. There you guys. I just got new phones. Be slow on here.
Oh, I hope the new phone is good. Passed on the Lego globe.
Debated the Lego world map, though.
Rom or Beam? Who is your favorite? Ooh,
And
Beam.
who would win in a fight?
Beam is my favorite.
I think Rom would win in a fight.
I think Rom would. Probably, yeah. I still, like, walk around the house randomly. The scene where he's being, like, whipped. The song that's playing there. Like, I'll just be walking around the house, like, humming that. And, like, Matthew will give me an eye.
Oppenheimer or Barbie opening on the same day? There can be only one. Which one? Oppenheimer.
I haven't even watched any of the Barbie trailers. Like, I'm so... Get it together, Emily.
What changes would you make for the movie script for the original Halloween 2 to make it better?
Have I seen Halloween 2?
No, you haven't.
Okay, no,
You saw the very first Halloween. You've watched the first of each of the big three.
Yes.
Freddy, Jason, and Michael.
Yeah.
Ooh, what changes?
More blood. I don't know. I haven't seen it. So.
No, I would have just went with John Carpenter's original plan for 2 to be the end of it. And like he was ahead of his time a little bit because he did Halloween 3, which was Season of the Witch, because he wanted Halloween movies. Basically, he wanted Halloween to be an anthology series of movies where each movie was a different like subject revolving around Halloween and horror, which was a cool idea.
I dig that.
Kind of like how every season of American Horror Story is like a different
Yeah.
thing.
Speaking of bikes, may have to move Pee-wee's Big Adventure up on the priority list.
But they should have, needed more cowbell. All right, let's add more cowbell in.
Wait, you saw a TARDIS in the wild yesterday?
What?
How'd that? Were you at like a convention or... Oh, did somebody have... There's somebody around here that has a TARDIS. Like, they have a blue car, and they have, like, a, their license says TARDIS. And I was like, oh, I bet people were mad that you got that before them.
I work a lot with globes using equirectangular projections. I basically make 360-degree videos and pictures. Like, if you take a square world map and project it as an equirectangular, it will be spherical. Oh, that's cool.
That's neat as hell.
Can I do that?
Bigger on the inside.
Have a soft spot and a heart for the Paul Rudd Halloween. Oh man, which one was that? Is that like 6th or 7th one?
Pippin, people are talking to you. No.
Hunter said, "What's up, old man?" Oh, you just gonna
touch the whole mic, huh? Just rude. That was his equivalent of a high five. So.
There you go. Good job. He did it.
You did it. Don't fall out of your little duder.
Yeah, he's going to.
You little dude. You sweet little dude. My little ginger dude.
American Horror Story just got more and more boring. I've never seen the first episode. You've watched more of it than I have.
I still love Coven was my favorite. What about you, Pippin? Oh, you like the hotel one? That one was pretty good too.
Have you ever walked around with flip-flops?
Every day of my life,
yeah.
baby.
Think it was 6 for Halloween? Yeah, I think so. Because 5 was the one with the little girl and dressed in the like clown costume.
Oh, you just
Part 6, Road with a Star.
Just gonna drool on me. Oh wow. It's like an actual.
Oh, and then he just shook his head, got it all over the place. You.
Just gonna.
Pippin, you're the worst. Boop. Boop.
Yes, do this right.
Good job. Some pretty loud ASMR.
Yeah, Pippin.
What did you do?
You ASMR'd at the people without consent. Rude.
Always gotta get readjusted.
Yes, you made too much noise.
Tell you to calm down.
You calm down. You calm down.
Pippin made his beans talk.
Wee.
I'm not sure if Matt has seen Master and Commander, The Far Side of the World. If so, what's your opinion on that movie? I like it. I have seen it a couple times.
I'm just not going to look at you, and maybe you'll get back in your bed.
Oh, you gotta back it up, Terry.
Back it up, Terry.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
You mentioned a second cat in the Inside Out reaction. How come we never see them? Luna is our other cat, and
she likes to be able to roam about where she wants to. Like Pippin, when we moved into this office, it gave him access to where we are, and there's like, a little bitty gap underneath the door. We have these hard tile floors, and he would stick his paw underneath while we're recording movies and like jiggle the door because he wanted in. So then we let him in, and then he started like
wanting to be on the...
walk all over us and jump up. So then we put this back here, and that's where he is settled.
Yeah. Luna doesn't really settle. She likes to hide. She thinks she's like Batman, in that like she will get up on things and perch for a while and just look off into the distance.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, go get her if you can find her. Why are you
sorry.
breaking? This is why we can't have nice things.
He's gonna force choke me.
He's gonna force choke you. If he can catch her, she'll probably make a sound. She'll probably go. She does not like to be like handled or touched, really. If she wants to be petted, she comes to you, and then like her favorite way to engage is like if I'm laying in bed like reading or on my phone or something, she'll jump up and like sit on my chest and just be like, "Here, human, I have brought my person amongst you. You may now pet me." She definitely runs the house, in her opinion. It's so funny. she's like half the size of Pippin, but she will constantly like, he'll walk by just like do 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 do, and she'll just go bop, just like not like scratch him, but just like boop him.
Here she is.
This is Luna.
Here's our little void.
Yes.
Our second kitty.
She's like,
She's just so unimpressed by everything.
I don't know what's happening, and I don't care for it.
She was napping in her bed in the garage.
Oh.
But yeah, she won't sit still for a while.
Hi, you're so pretty.
All right, you can go.
And if she's like shut in the office, no ma'am, absolutely not. She'll start singing us the song of her people. She's like, wow, wow, wow.
Yeah, she just sits at the door and screams at it until one of us open it.
Yeah. Luna, mistress of stealth, absolutely. Invisible unless she moves.
Pretty much.
Luna might just be my spirit animal. Yeah, she's a lot. She's a lot. She and Pippin are essentially the opposite sides of the same coin. She does not like people. She doesn't really like to be petted. She's gotten so much better. Like, it used to be she would hide for hours before she would come out. Now it's like she hides for about 20 minutes, and then she'll investigate.
Whenever we first got her, like, new people would come over, like friends and stuff, and she would just run and hide. She did not care. Now she's She has gotten way more comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, John? How's it going?
Ichiban! How are you?
Ichiban.
We're doing...
I wanted to say his YouTube name so people know who I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Just like scream randomly. It's like, who is he talking to?
Oh, man.
Cat cloaking device. Yeah. So it's funny because she does, like, if we've got like a jacket or something laying on like the couch, you know, she will get, if it's a dark, like a black anything, she will get on top of it and like settle in. Like she camouflages herself constantly.
Mm-hmm.
And
sometimes better than other times.
Yeah, sometimes better than others.
I have a pair of flip-flops by the back door whenever I like walk outside with the dogs and stuff. And she uses that as a bed. And sometimes she doesn't want to give them up.
Yeah, she makes little cat loaf and just like will lay there on those flip-flops for hours. It's hilarious. Life is Beautiful. Best picture nominees not in English. Okay. Sailor Moon character. Actually, no. We named her after Luna Lovegood because when we got her, so I rescued her from the museum where I used to work at. We had a lot of like stray cats.
Yeah, she was a feral kitten.
And so when we got her, she had some. The vet said that he thought it was neurological because physically there was nothing wrong with her, but like when she got to kind of like running,
she had a bit of a wobble.
Just in general, like she walked with a little wobble.
And yeah, when she would run,
her ass kind of got ahead of the rest of her body. Like she would go sideways and then like almost run backwards for a hot second.
Her butt and hind legs were trying to outrun her upper body. Her fore.
Precious.
Yeah.
So like, yeah. I was like, she's just so quirky and she's just, you know, she's different and she's perfect. So we named her after Luna Lovegood.
Getting Team Sailor Moon because that cartoon was a bomb. Anime base. Oh man. After School Toonami, Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, Gundam Wing, Tenchi Muyo, Ronin Warriors. That was my jam.
Yeah, say what you got.
What is the best of the Halloween series? Number 1 for me. The very first one.
Most emotional movies you've ever watched? Green Mile, Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, those are up there. Hotel Rwanda most recently. That hurt.
Also that one scene in Braveheart. That one got me.
Emily works at a museum for stray cats? No, she worked at the Agriculture and Forestry Museum, which had a lot of stray cats around it.
A particular strut. A little bit, yeah. Museum of Cats. Honestly, the sad thing is, like, there's still... it is a problem. Like, it's a feral cat problem. It's like... there are 4 museums in close proximity to each other, sort of like in central Jackson. And all around there, there's just so many stray cats that have just sort of congregated, and it's like a big problem. Like, they need to do something about it.
Mm-hmm.
We also got Pippin from there, but like, I swear somebody dropped him off there because he was just super chill. Like, at the other museum, the Sports Hall of Fame, one of my friends called and was like, hey, there's a cat over here that's like super chill, but it's really hot, and I know you like animals. Can you come deal with it? So like, I went and there was Pippin. And I was like,
got another cat.
I was like, you are mine now.
Yep. And the rest is history.
The rest is history.
And now this is his life.
Yep.
Pippin. Doesn't even have time for us now.
Okay, so this is gonna be okay. The best cry you've ever seen from an actor.
Ooh.
This is gonna sound dumb. Ewan McGregor in Moulin Rouge at the end. It's such an ugly cry, and I believe it. And it makes me weep every time. Like,
That's a tough one. But you just said Saving Private Ryan, and now I'm thinking of Giovanni Ribisi's. He was the medic. His scene Where they were giving him morphine. Oh.
Gary playing Pictionary, absolutely. I was like, Gary, I see you. I see you. I know you.
It's me crying at the Green Mile.
I assumed everyone cried at that film. I was like, yeah, you're right.
You were 100% correct.
Foreign film in the 90s.
Not in English during. I do not like subtitles
Yeah.
culture of the 90s too.
It's just over in Istanbul. Oh, interesting.
Wouldn't be surprised. I think also somewhere in Japan, there's like just a cat island.
Yeah, I think so. If I'm not making that up. I was like, I made the right decision to hang out at the museum. You did. You did. Good job. Oh my gosh. I was, so on the drive to Florida, when we stopped to get gas, I was like, because I went with a couple of girlfriends, and I was like, y'all, I know I'm not supposed to, but I love the smell of gas. And they're like, please don't huff the gas. We need you to drive. And I was like, okay.
You are a driver.
But it does. It smells
Ooh,
good.
Stallone at the end of First Blood. Yeah, that was a good one too. Like, man. That's one of those movie series that, like, just took such a detour from what the first one was.
Philadelphia comes to mind.
Ooh. Tom Hanks.
I was going to say, is Tom Hanks in that, or am I making that?
Tom Hanks and Denzel.
Okay, so I want to see soon, oh shit, it's a Daniel Day-Lewis movie. He says, somebody in there, I think it's Daniel Day-Lewis, I don't know, somebody in there says, I'm an oil man.
Yeah, that's There Will Be Blood.
Okay, so I want to see that because the podcast boys, they joke about it all the time. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking
That's
about?
what Maverick just said. Daniel Day-Lewis in There Will Be Blood, the best acting performance of all time. It's pretty good. And that is an understatement.
Oh, Glory. Yeah, that's a really.
There Will Be Blood is Daniel Day-Lewis and Paul Dano, who is also...
Oh, that, I know that. He was the scary man in the Batman movie. The most recent Batman movie that we watched.
Have you noticed there are some Super Nintendo games that are very expensive to buy back now? Oh, yeah. Like, there's a huge retro gaming market. And it can be tough to navigate because there's so many, like, replication cartridges and stuff.
Somebody tagged me.
Like, try finding an actual copy of Earthbound now. That game is worth so much.
Somebody tagged me that there's like a 20th anniversary for Old Boy. I know that's on the list.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, they tagged me with a trailer. I was like, well, I'm not going to watch this trailer because I haven't seen the movie. But that's cool that there's a 20th anniversary thing for it.
Best cry was Mike Myers in Wayne's World for Oscar submission.
Oh, God. The Mel Gibson scene. Oof, that one was rough. I think that, like, I just was so not ready for that because it was such a flip, you know?
That's a good one, too, Mike. Liam Neeson for Schindler's List. Yeah, you haven't seen that one yet.
Stephen Chow movie from Beijing with Love. Oh. Paul F. Tompkins shows up and there will be what? I love Paul F. Tompkins. He's hilarious.
Gangs in New York. Yeah.
Also heard that one's really good.
Saw a sealed copy of Earthbound recently for $4,000. Yeah.
Is that the one with the boy what's in the striped shirt?
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh. That's ridiculous.
That whole game is ridiculous, but great. I mean, you wouldn't like it because it's turn-based. Or maybe you would because the enemies are so... The whole game is just such a fever dream.
If it's funny, I could get on board with it. But if it's turn-based, taking itself seriously, can't do it.
No, it's super silly. Like, well, it's hard to describe.
A city banker who inherits his grandfather's farm and his neighbors attempt to force him out. I haven't even heard of that.
Mm-mm. They're doing an Old Boy sequel with Josh Brolin. I know they did a remake. It was Josh Brolin and Spike Lee.
Really, Old Boy, right?
Pianist or Schindler's List?
I have seen neither of those.
Schindler's List.
Earthbound is super whack. I don't know if y'all can hear it. Can you hear the thunder?
Yeah, it's...
Did I tell you that on the drive to Florida, we had like an hour and a half long span of nothing but like 90s country? And we were just like, at one point somebody passed us and we were all just like, and the thunder rolls!
Oh,
and
no.
the guy in the passenger seat was just like, I was like, you don't understand. Listen to Garth Brooks. It's like the only country I listen to.
Bitches be crazy.
Bitches do be crazy.
Yes, Adam. Ness. His name was Ness.
Ness?
The character from Earthbound that you're thinking of.
Oh, okay. I'm like, Nessie? A massive box of tissues. Yeah, I've heard that it's rough. Over the top country. When Ben Stiller at the end of There's Something About Mary.
Superman 64 always makes me cry. Those stupid rings. I mean, the whole game was just terrible. Yarp, thunder is heard. Yeah, it's out there.
Thundercats are loose.
Ooh, Keanu Reeves, hardball. Yeah,
Oh.
that's a tough one.
Why was I not invited? It happened spontaneously.
Thunder.
Freebie show, Alex Rider. Oh, also we watched, okay, who's the girl who played Jessica Jones? I can't remember the actress.
Kristen Ritter.
Yeah, I couldn't get into her. I couldn't get into Jessica Jones. I don't know why. That role was just weird.
I thought it was pretty good.
I
Especially the first season with David Tennant.
I never watched it. But there's another show. It's called Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23. It's actually pretty cute. And they were like, watch this, and then you'll probably appreciate Jessica Jones more.
Haven't been a fan of the books yet. Oh, you're talking about Alex Rider? Yeah, I have not watched that or read the books.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park or Jaws? Yeah, Jurassic Park for me.
Always.
All day.
Country road, take me home. I've heard of Garth Brooks, but have you heard of, oh God, what was his alter ego?
Chris Gaines.
Chris Gaines?
It's pretty cloudy there too, Coach. Yeah. Be safe. We got these storm systems rolling through. I figured like whatever is hitting us probably hit you too.
Mm-hmm. Did the lightning strike yet? Not yet. Give it a minute. It was pretty funny. It tickles me. The Apartment 23. I love Luther. He was great. Good. I also didn't care for her in Breaking Bad, but that's unfair because I don't care for Breaking Bad in general. Like, it's not the kind of show I enjoy. Like, I don't like Ozark. I don't like anything that's like,
You crazy. No.
uber serious and like
Heavy drama.
heavy, right? Like, it's just hard for me to get into that.
Would you guys ever do a future podcast? It depends on what the...
No, because
You already do like tabletop gaming podcasts and all kind of stuff. For me, yeah, I would be open to it. Just depends on what the subject matter of the podcast would be.
yeah. Currently I do 2 full shows, and then we're starting a 3rd one in like May. Oh God, it is May.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, the end of May, early June.
Yeah, we're like halfway through May almost already.
We're recording tomorrow, so.
Oh, well, have fun with that.
Uh-huh.
I've got to go. We got cows. Love that movie.
Cow.
I wanted to be a storm chaser.
No.
I still kind of do.
Mm-mm. I went to see my grandma the other day, and she was watching Monk, and we used to watch that all the time, like, growing up. Like, that was it, man. Never got into Psych, but Monk was like, man, that was our jam.
Chris Gaines, a.k.a. when Garth tried to go emo pop.
Yep. Mike Coulter alone. Oh.
Haven't seen Jessica Jones yet. Not really a Marvel fan apart from Spider-Man. That's all right.
We expect some epic
Spider-Man's great.
Battlestar.
Oh man, y'all seen the trailer for the new Spider-Verse movie? It's gonna be good.
C note, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question, but the loose answer is eventually. Oops. What did I do?
Pretty much neighboring states. Yes, sir. We're in that Dixie belt together.
This is my least favorite country singer. Yeesh.
Retro video gaming podcast. Oh, that could be good. Visual effects podcast. I'm not super fluent on that. I know enough to know that I don't know anything.
I appreciate it, but I don't know how to speak to it. I don't know about my least favorite. I don't like the newer country, like the, what is it, stadium country or whatever.
As Bo Burnham called it, the metro country. Yeah.
I'm not a fan of it.
The Luke Bryans and Brian Lukes.
Brian
I know.
Lukes.
I'm pretty sure both of those are country music singers. Or is it Brian Lucas or something like that? I don't know. Yeah. No, I grew up with a different kind of, God, I sound like such a boomer. Get off my lawn, kids. And music I grew up with. No. Yeah, I was like, George Strait and Alan Jackson, Brooks and Dunn.
Yep.
That's what I grew up hearing, even though that wasn't necessarily my favorite genre. Favorite Grand Theft Auto game? Vice City.
Music Gear Talk podcast. Ooh. Oh yeah.
Have you seen HBO Oz yet? Series we can maybe look forward to. I've seen it. I watched it. I doubt Emily would be into that. Like I said, she's not really into like those heavy things. Like she doesn't like Breaking Bad or Ozark, and probably wouldn't like Oz. I bet.
They're making a Monk movie. That's awesome.
Infinity War or Endgame? Ooh.
Endgame.
Yeah, I think so.
Battlestar content.
Been super hyped for Spider-Verse 2 since it's been announced. Yeah, it's going to be great. The first one was awesome. This one's got Oscar Isaac in it.
So I started watching Expanse when we started our Starfinder podcast because it's like very much TTRPG version of The Expanse, kind of. And I watched the first season and I enjoyed it and I wanted to keep watching it, but then I got distracted. Story of my damn life.
Yeah, I've heard it's really good. Inside Man, dark comedy with David Tennant and Stanley Tucci. The Tooch?
The Tooch?
I mean, I like both of those guys. Old Man Yells at Clouds. Yeah. Taylor Swift.
I appreciate Taylor Swift. She is doing great for herself. Her songs are catchy. I say very often nowadays, "Hi, it's me. I'm the problem." It's great. It's a good meme. But like I don't like search for Taylor Swift. If it's on the radio, I'll be like, okay, Matthew loves Taylor Swift.
I mean, I'll listen to it for sure.
I think Pippin's...
Oh, he woke up.
Sorry, his tummy was doing little kitty gurgles.
Saw the trailer for the Meg sequel. Oh my god, I can't wait. 3 Megs coming out of the breach. Jason Statham fighting 3 super sharks.
Because why not?
Nolan or Denis Villeneuve? Denis.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, actually.
Just going my gut reaction, and it's Denis.
Reed Richards is Adam Driver. Wait, the new Reed Richards is Adam Driver?
Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah. I was not aware of that. Or is that,
has that been announced? I have not been keeping up on anything.
Throwing out ideas.
Like, is he going to be in a movie, or is he doing, like, voice acting for an animated thing? Either way.
The thing is, I love Adam Driver, so I'd be okay with it. Yes. I just love him. Have y'all seen Logan Lucky? That movie's hilarious. And I love it. Good. Yeah, it's really good.
But yeah, I like Adam Driver. I could see that.
Bluegrassy Taylor Swift, yeah.
Okay, I gotta go, not just because guys, but it's having fun, you guys. Much love and titties to your family, especially Emily's grandma. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you.
Have a good night and rest of your weekend. Hope all the best.
Thank you, thank you.
Have not seen Honor Among Thieves yet. We haven't watched really like any new movies that have come out recently.
Oh man, I just got like a weird craving for like potato salad. Oh my gosh, I had German potato salad in Florida. We went to this place called like European Street. I don't know. They had a bunch of different kind of like cafe food from all over Europe, and I got a big old fat sausage and some.
Well, that's on the internet now. Got this fat sausage. Had to two-hand it.
And some curry. It was like a sweet curry, and they had German potato salad, and it was so damn good.
You watch good flicks on this channel like Ronin. Oh, Ronin was good. Great car chase.
I can't believe I'd never heard of that. Yes, I can. I'm me. It's an infinite instant.
I ambushed you with a cup of coffee.
You can delve into the world if you want to. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Viking. I'm about to drop some.
Oh, Fantastic Four Adam Driver is a rumor as of now.
Gotcha.
I mean, I'd be down for it.
Hello, Christopher. How are you?
Spielberg or Tarantino? Spielberg. Mainly because Spielberg had a lot of influence on my childhood. Jurassic Park, E.T. like it.
So, random question. If a movie was made about your life, whose voice would you want narrating it? Danny DeVito.
Gilbert Gottfried.
I mean, alright. He woke up!
Maybe he could make my life interesting.
And he had to go to the bathroom!
Doing that voice, not his normal voice.
No, yes, the aggressive, like, Iago style.
How much did it storm while you were in Florida?
Actually, like, the only day was the day we had to go to the beach. We went to the zoo, and it was great. It was lovely. It was beautiful.
Matthew would want Leslie Nielsen narrating his part than shooting his car with a balloon in the driver. I mean, I would take Leslie Nielsen doing anything with my life. That'd be great.
Solar babies? What?
Rollerblading in the desert, baby.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. If it's not on the list, it probably will be.
I really do want to go see the D&D movie. Like, real bad, like.
For some reason, I'm hearing Keanu Reeves and Sarah Silverman. I'm totally down with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, I love Sarah Silverman, too. She's funny. I still love that damn commercial that she did for, like, DoorDash or whatever.
It's for, no, I think it's for Uber.
Or, yeah, find out at bignaturaltoes.com. James Hong. Okay, yeah, all right, good one, Motu.
As Lopan.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad, man. Hadn't heard of Ronin before your video either. Oh, that was a good one. Morgan Freeman, he can narrate anything. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that Honor Among Thieves was done by the Game Night folks. I was like, okay, all right, I'll get behind
Now I'm
that.
like, I mean, I was already ready to see it. Now I'm even more because Game Night, like, you mean like the same directors or the same writers? Because whoever was directing Game Night, they didn't just phone it in. They did some interesting camera stuff.
Yeah.
It was great.
Last Saturday was free comic book day. Oh, sweet.
I said mine
Ben
would be
Stein,
Ray Liotta.
yeah. Anson Mount? I don't know who that is.
Ooh, Interstellar or Arrival. Man, that dude, you're asking some tough questions.
Man.
Oh, I'm gonna say Arrival. But that scene from Interstellar, the redocking scene, just everything about that was one of the like best experiences in a theater I've ever had. The music, the cinematography, just everything.
I'm going to say Interstellar, but it's because I saw it in the theaters. Like, I got the full experience, so... But it's
Matthew,
so
have you
fucking
seen
close.
Spielberg's directorial debut about a man driving home, a freeway truck driver tries to kill him? Yes. That was a... It was a made-for-TV movie. Crap, what was the name of it? Hang on.
What was the one with numbers?
Numbers.
Never mind. I'm thinking of Star Wars Lucas.
Hang on. I'm trying to... I'm gonna remember this. I know it. I'm trying not to look at... I'm not looking at the chat because somebody's gonna put it up there and I'm gonna... But I want to remember it. Come on, brain, work.
I want Macho Man Randy Savage to narrate everything.
What was it? What was it? What was it?
You're doing great.
I'm gonna figure it out. Duel! Haha!
Pippin.
Yep, there it is in the chat.
Weeping Scorpion says hello.
You guys are much faster than me. My brain is completely fried.
Yeah, also, have a lot of people said Horrible Bosses. I haven't seen that one. I've seen Tag. We actually saw that in theaters.
Yeah, I had some friends down, and we went out to eat, and it's like, you want to go watch a movie? And there really wasn't anything playing, so it's like, this is a comedy. We can go watch it. And that's another one that ended up being better than I was expecting. I went in with like 0 expectations, and it was really good.
I'm sorry. Codes. Yeah, brother, he woke up and he got him some milk. That is my attempt at Macho Man.
Well, yeah, I thought maybe you were trying to do Hogan, but no, you're trying to do Macho Man.
I did okay.
Oh, yeah!
I did all right. For somebody who never watched wrestling.
No brain, poor vous. Yep. Oh, they all said brother at one point. Oh, yeah. Hogan said brother a lot. The Hannibal Lecter special. Pee Wee Herman and Bobcat from Police Academy would be great narrators as well. Oh, yeah.
God.
Bobcat Goldthwait would be
And Doctor
just great.
Strange. Wait. Was Blackout? Hold on, I gotta Google this person now.
You do that. Did y'all play Jedi Survivor? I have not yet. Probably going to get it on PC, and I want to, from what I heard from every review and every person I've seen playing it, the PC port was just pretty rough. So I'm going to wait a minute till they get some patches out, and then I'm going to give it a go. Because I loved Fallen Order. That was great.
Oh, he did with the thing on his head. Okay. Okay. I still don't know what his voice sounds like.
Well, in Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness, you wouldn't know because he's the one that could basically explode you with his voice. It's so powerful.
Yeah, I'll do it. That'll do it.
But yeah, as soon as I read that they got a stable version of Jedi Survivor on PC, I will probably be picking it up and playing it. I played Fallen Order on stream, so I'll probably do Survivor 2 whenever I get back to streaming.
Batman or Iron Man? Iron Man.
Yeah, Iron Man for me.
Don't get me wrong, I appreciate Batman. He's my hands down favorite DC character. But yeah, Iron Man.
Any plans on reacting to Zedge trilogy, aka Police Academy 2, 3, 4? I'll probably do another couple of Police Academies, at least 2 and 3.
Yeah. What day? Okay.
Oh, C-Note's being real nice. He
Thank
said
you. 7 out of 10.
17.
Thank you. There was an attempt.
The Zelda game, yeah, probably be playing it. You'll play it first.
Yeah.
Then I will get to it.
The terrible Inhuman series on ABC. Oh, interesting. Pink Panther reaction? Not like in the near future, but eventually.
Since
yeah.
we just did 3 of them,
Yeah.
like back to back to back, we'll probably take a minute to swing back around. Jedi Survivor on PS5, and even that has issues. Had a few crashes and visual glitches so far. Somehow PC is worse. Yeah, I'm assuming just because it's for PC, maybe it's it's because it's harder to optimize a game for so many different graphics cards. Like, there's so many different setups you can have on a PC, and so many different drivers and things you have to worry about. So I assume it's tougher to optimize games like that.
That's another thing. Like, Adobe just pushed another update on Premiere Pro, and I did the update, and then of course I had to go in and recalibrate everything because I started getting errors popped. So that's another reason why I struggle to get videos out quickly.
Ooh, Dune 2021 or Return of the King. Now that shit.
I'm gonna say Return of the King because part 2 I haven't seen it yet, and I feel like that's gonna be a joint experience, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, you would need Dune Part 1 and 2 versus Return of the King extended version.
And I would put Return of the King on when I'm sick. I don't think I would put Dune on when I'm sick. That's
Yeah, Return of the King can be a feel-good movie.
Yeah, that's like a high.
A comfort movie.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Yeah, I think you might be right. But man, that's a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They're you're right here for me.
Major movie Bert Kreischer?
Innocent. Oh yeah, about his the machine bit. I can't believe they made it into a movie. But I mean, I say that, but I can believe it.
I don't know who that is, but I want to see the new John Mulaney bit, like stand up. I haven't seen that, right?
But yeah, we like stand up. Yeah, John Mulaney. Tom Segura is a good one.
Hell on Wheels? Railroad? Oh, interesting.
I have not seen that.
I
Wait, wasn't that a TV series?
think it's a movie, isn't it?
I think it was a TV series.
That Anson Mount was in it. I saw that. I don't know if that's what it was.
Would you guys ever love to have dinner with Dr. Phil and his wife?
Pass.
I would, just to be able to say I did. I would, but it would be in a very ironic way.
In an ironic way? Okay, boomer.
It would. And I would like to, troll him.
Gordon Lightfoot? Oh, no.
I had not heard that. That sucks.
Only through the elimination of violence can we achieve world peace. I wore that shirt today. I had to go to Lowe's. I had to be a plumber today, and I felt pretty good about myself. Until the guy, we were on the aisle, and we were trying to figure out which of the, the tank refill valve things to get. And I was like, we're just going to get this one. And I think we need to maybe get some new flappers at some point, but I think we're good. I don't think we need to get this right now. And as we were leaving the aisle, there was an employee halfway down the aisle who heard us conversing. And he said, did y'all find everything you need? And we're like, yeah, I think so. He says, all right, well, we're up until 10 if you need us. And gave me this little side eye, haha, bitch, you don't know what you're doing. And
You'll
I was
back.
like,
Eh.
Fun fact, I do in fact need to go back to Lowe's, but
Yeah.
I'm not going back today. I'll be damned if I give him the satisfaction.
Have you ever seen My Chauffeur? It's one of those 80s films so bad and so 80s you just can't look away. I have not. If I have, I don't remember it. Is it like a horror movie or a comedy? What is it about? Well, I watched a lot of terrible 80s movies growing up from my brothers and on TV. When it was the weekend, I would watch USA Up All Night, and they were always playing 80s movies. Either horror movies or there's this movie called Zapped where dude drinks some kind of scientific yoo-hoo prune juice or something, and he gets telekinetic powers.
As you do.
I believe it was Scott Baio.
I mean,
Maybe that was the second one, Zapped again.
I can move things with my mind when I have prune juice. Can you not?
Well, I'm just going to leave that one alone. Dr. Phil was killing about RoboCop. And young Wilford Brimley.
Young Wilford Brimley.
Yay, Lowe's run. Yeah, that's how I can tell when I've gotten older. I get excited about going into Lowe's.
Yeah.
I mean, but to be fair, I still get excited about going into like
The gas station.
or like Party City or
Yeah.
something.
Well, Party City's fun. There's all kinds of fun stuff in there. Story-wise, which medium do you think tells it the best? Books, movies, or games? So,
I'm gonna say book.
book, yes.
Just because you get so much more insight into like characters, like their inner monologues and stuff, and that's kind of harder to translate into movies or games.
Yeah. Games, I think, are probably the next step because, like, you can actually... There's some fun things that you can do storytelling-wise with games, especially now. I think people are really starting to embrace, like, the storytelling potential that games have. But, yeah, books definitely are my go-to.
Emily, would you ever troll short men in public?
No. I would never troll anybody. I'm not very good at, like, giving people a hard time. Like, I'm more of a people pleaser, and I don't understand trolling. I don't understand the mentality behind it in general.
Weeping Scorpion, I see you. Prune juice. A warrior's drink.
Oh, from Star Trek.
Yep. TNG.
You just gonna hold on to my shirt like that?
Worf.
Okay. I liked it.
Zapped with Scott Baio. Was he also in the second one? Or was that somebody else? Because somebody finds like that bottle of juice or something that was hidden. I'm 25 and Lowe's is great, except for the self-checkout.
I don't mind self-checkout. So far, it hasn't done me bad, you know. Okay, here's a question. I don't know if y'all have... Obviously, everybody's not going to have a Kroger, okay, where you are. But it's it's a grocery store. And the self-checkout, we always have to turn the volume down because I hate it when any self-checkout screams at me.
Yeah, that's the first thing I do when I walk up. I touch the screen and then immediately mute it. Not a big fan of cats, but why is Pippin so freaking awesome? Such a cool cat. Mainly because he's so chill.
Yeah. He's the dude of cats,
Yeah.
you know.
If the dude was a cat, it would be Pippin.
Pippin really pulls the room together, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, man.
No Bayo and Zapped again. Man, it's been...
Sweet baby. Oh, just sweet baby.
Prune juice is the worst substance on earth.
Not true. Not true.
I hear a bottle of juice and I think gummy bears. Oh, yes. Isn't it the like sugar-free gummy bears that
give
are
everybody like crazy
that are basically
diarrhea?
laxatives?
Yeah, I think so. Well, the thing is, it's not just the sugar-free gummy bears. It's copious amounts of them. Like, if you look into the accounts and claims, it's like handfuls of gummy bears. Like, yeah, I don't get you.
Zapped Again is an actual sequel? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Right. Correct me if I'm wrong. But in the second one, somebody finds the drink that was created or from the first one. If I'm not... I may be misremembering. It's been a long time since I've seen those movies. I can't believe I still remember them.
Is there going to be a live watch along this month? Yes, we're going to do Fateful Findings. We're pushing it. Like, we're basically just moving that month forward. Because it won the poll, so we're going to watch it.
Would you like an e-receipt? No.
Would you like an e-receipt?
Print it on paper, because just in case, for whatever reason, they ask to see the receipt at the door, I don't want to go through the whole process of, like, pulling it up on my phone or something.
Sasha!
Just hand them the paper.
I love... I don't know what time it is. Okay, based on here, I'm going to say it's very late there. So, is it Gute Nacht? Did I say it? Did I do German?
Guten Nacht.
Is that good night? Or good evening? I'm sorry if I did it wrong. I tried. Oh, Lord, she tried. Grapefruit juice is pretty rough.
Yeah, grapefruit juice.
The worst substance, though, is like cherry drank. Okay?
No, you're wrong.
No, it's vomit.
You're wrong.
It is bile.
You're just plain wrong.
No.
Christopher says he needs the Spatula City shirt. That was a gift.
This was a gift from Motu. It was great. So he got it from somewhere on the internet, I reckon.
Yeah, I'm assuming. Speaking of cats, Heathcliff or Garfield? Garfield.
I never watched Heathcliff, so yeah, Garfield.
And yes, Zapped Again is a sequel. All right. Sometimes my brain does work.
Oh, so it's more so like, yes, I absolutely eat gummy bears. When I eat gummy bears, I eat them by the handful. But it's the sugar-free varietal, you know. It's just like, people like, I ate a whole bag of gummy bears in one sitting and it gave me diarrhea. I'm like, shocking. It's just glycerin. What do you expect, baby?
No, it's that sorbitol.
Fermented hark, fermented skate, surströmming and lutefisk are worse than prune juice. I believe that is correct, yes. Yes.
Let's see. Get a lot of boos for this movie, M. You thought Rod from Birdemic was a bad actor? Yeah. You're not ready for the Breenius.
I may have to have like a half a piece of chocolate or something.
You did good. Gute Nacht is what you say. Half past midnight here. Yeah, Gute Nacht.
Yay!
Guten Tag.
There was an attempt. Star Trek. The 7th and TV series.
I know very, very, very little German.
Forrest Gump or Shawshank Redemption? Forrest Gump. Because it was funny at parts. And Shawshank only had a couple. And it was just so full of sad.
Thoughts on Alec Baldwin?
He's an actor.
Yeah. I mean, I really don't have any particular thoughts on him at all, really.
I was thinking about the sibling rivalries from Game Night. What was it? Oh, God. What was the other one that they said? Cain and Abel. The Baldwins. There are things worse than prune juice. Prune juice is not bad, y'all. It's really not bad.
You say so.
It's acceptable. I wouldn't drink it for, I almost said shits and giggles, but...
Probably more shits than giggles. Hey, Matt, you want to bet we will hear the laugh of Richie Evans during that watch-along? Oh, we definitely will. That and just we will hear the sound of a mind breaking.
You talking about me?
Yeah.
Oh.
During the watch-along, we should try to pinpoint the exact moment our mind just crumbles.
Not. Okay, yeah. I may have to take like half an edible or something to prepare for this.
Green Mile or Titanic? Green Mile for me.
As far as which is a better movie, Green Mile, hands down. As far as which that I would watch again, pass. I don't want to watch Green Mile. I've seen it once. That was enough. Like, I don't. It hurt me. Hurt me deep. 14 beers deep right now, so I don't give two shits in a
I know a little German. He's right over there.
It's right over there. He caught a cough. He's just a little horse.
I was all about your reaction to Hot Shots 2 and our good Admiral. Long time since I laughed out. Oh man, Hot Shots great.
Just so good. So good. Birdemic
and yeah,
4.
Lloyd Bridges is the man.
Y'all, by the way numbers work, that means that there is a Birdemic 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Alien or The Thing? That's too tough to call for me.
I'm going to say The Thing because of the practical effects and makeup. Also, it scared the fuck out of me. Like, it unnerved me in so many ways. Yeah, Alien scared me, but it was more like suspensey.
Maverick, man, you come in hot with some of these. That one's too close for me.
Mr. Abel.
Did you guys know that prune was in Dr. Pepper?
I
did not.
I did. And you love Dr. Pepper.
I do. And people always like Coke or Pepsi. I'm like, that's option C, Dr. Pepper.
Pippin.
Green Mile or Schindler's List is a tougher choice. I would rather watch Green Mile again than Schindler's List. Schindler's List is super rough.
Let me say hey. You wag your paw. Come here. High five. Yeah. The people want to see you. Be cute.
So, yeah, bitch, what you think I'm doing?
I'm always cute. God.
That's all I know how to do.
So like prune juice.
And it's always funny. We always get comments on some of the YouTube videos like, how do you get your cat to just sit there for that long? Like, this is just what he does.
Yeah, he just be napping. He takes after me.
Once he gets in his bed and goes down, he's there for a while. Thing loses points because of the dog.
That is true.
Thing over the alien, but aliens over the thing.
Yeah. Hotel Artemis or Ford Fairlane, get out of here, Sola.
Hello, Sola.
I don't think Knight's in the chat. So yeah, like, I mean, obviously Hotel Artemis for just it is in fact like objectively a better movie.
Rewatched the Spaceballs reaction again. Comb the desert scene is so funny. Oh yeah, we ain't found shit.
Here, YouTube about life behind bars. Oh wow. Oh gosh, I keep scrolling and everything just goes boo.
Here's a scary thing. There's a popular travel route in Iceland where the temperature in the ground has risen to 70 to 100 degrees Celsius in some places, and people are asked not to stop their cars in the area.
Because it'll melt.
Yeah, that just sounds like, man, what if you break down? Like,
what do you do about that? Nothing. Nothing. That's
you just never go on that route.
Don't go over there.
That's what I would do.
That's a good idea. It's a good plan.
Pippin be like, leave me alone. I'm sleeping.
Yeah, all the time.
Pippin's a nap king. Yes, he is.
Showed a Schindler's List in high school. I haven't seen it, but that seems rough.
Ooh, Raiders or The Last Crusade?
Last Crusade.
I'm gonna go Raiders.
Because it's got Sean Connery in it.
Which is worse, Morbius or Morbius? Haven't seen Morbius yet, and I can't wait to. That's going to be one of those watch-along movies. Like because I've heard it's so bad, like it makes me want to watch it more.
Today I learned someone made a Birds 2. I think I had heard that.
Emily and Matt, have you guys noticed that Walmart keeps playing the same music over and over again? Can't they play something else?
I mean, they have Walmart radio, don't they? Like,
I'm pretty sure they do.
Or at least we do. Like,
I haven't really been in a Walmart in a while. Like normally, whenever I do, like it's if I just need something in particular, because there's a Kroger like 2 minutes down the road that's closer.
Fave Mel Brooks movie.
I used to work at a Walmart, and yeah, they played a lot of the same music. Favorite Mel Brooks movie? Because
of the nostalgia. Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. A lot of people side-eye me when I say that, and that's.
It was the first one that I saw of his.
Yeah, and I watched it a lot as a kid, so it has that nostalgic component to it. And it is also one of my like comfort movies.
Yeah, absolutely. There's so many things like watching it as an adult that I was like, wow, this movie's not for kids. Or it's like certainly things like went over my child brain, you know, thank God.
Proteus need to leave for now, but I'll see you around. Stay happy, healthy, everyone. Till we meet again. And thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Have a great rest of your weekend. Glory or Saving Private Ryan?
Oof. Like, I would like to say neither and both.
That's another tough one. Welcome to Walmart. Get your shit and get out.
Oh. Cheech and Chong movie, Mel Brooks, any day. I've never seen Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, Young Frankenstein, Blazing Saddles. I mean, they're all great. Spaceballs. History of the World Part 1.
Gonna have a lot of fun.
It's good to be the king.
What's called reaction?
Glory, Denzel, Morgan, Game Over. Yeah, they were great.
So much nostalgia.
And
that was
Andre
my
Brower.
attempt at
Captain Holt.
Eddie Murphy laugh. No, I just sound like asthmatic. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, Eddie was super popular at the time I was growing up, so a lot of nostalgia in that for me. A lot of nostalgia in a lot of his stuff. Beverly Hills Cop movies, his stand-up, Raw and Delirious, Coming to America.
Die Hard or T2? Die Hard.
T2.
No question.
Man, no question.
If they did a recut of T2, where they I can't like
Robin Hood Men in Tights has the Dread Pirate Roberts. It's automatically good.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You must go now, or you will miss the tide. Please go.
You're Jewish?
I'm getting close to my yearly watching of Rad, favorite BMX movie. Great soundtrack, directed by Adrian Talia Shire.
Is that the one that says, I'm from the big city?
I mean, it doesn't say that, but that's what they're parodying in American Dad. And yes, Rad's great. I mean, it's rad.
I believe you.
Send me an angel.
I love that
You know
song.
what scene I'm talking about. This one hasn't seen it. Surprise, surprise.
But I've seen... What's that one with Andy... Andy Samberg? Samberg? What's his last name?
Yes, it is. Codes knows what's up. He's on my side.
Now I have a machine gun. Okay, there you go. There you go.
I mean, to be fair, Die Hard has Alan Rickman in it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it does.
they are close.
No, it's not.
They are.
T2 has Ed Furlong in it.
But T2 is also another one of those nostalgia movies from my childhood that I watched so much. I watched more T2 than I did Die Hard. Like as a kid, T2 was
Fair enough. Fair enough. And you saw it as a kid, so like
a lot.
the kid character was supposed to be relatable for kids. Like I get it. Oh God, Emily, could you do a quick Sean Connery impression? I'm Sean Connery. I'm supposed to be Spanish.
I was about to say
But apparently I'm
now
Egyptian.
now do Sean Connery as Ramirez from Highlander.
I'm Sean
It's
Connery.
the same thing. Are you gonna try to do a Spanish accent?
Not on your life.
I don't do accents. Hot Rod.
Oh wait, what?
You were talking about Andy.
No, I'm sorry. I'm trying to read
Oh.
Swedish. The line, Pungu.
Pungerheffer?
Pungerheffer.
Yeah, I totally butchered
Nailed
that.
it.
Sorry about that. Fury Road or RRR? RRR for me. I mean, I love Fury Road. Don't get me wrong.
Damn.
But my immediate reaction was RRR. Top Gear or the Grand Tour? I've never watched really either of those.
Ooh. Okay, as far as which one blew my mind more, RRR. Which would I watch again in just like passing? Probably Fury Road because it's shorter. And because like I fucking love Charlize Theron's character. It's just Furiosa's
Have
great.
either of you seen Tarzan, The Legend of Greystoke? He probably has. Yes, I have. We actually talked about that. I bring that up in the facts trivia section in the Highlander video
That's true.
because Legend of Greystoke was Christopher Lambert's first English-speaking role, and he only had a few words.
T2 does have the twins from Gremlins too. Yep.
Mm-hmm. So happy he did He-Man Master of the Universe. I loved He-Man as a kid, despite how bad it... Yeah. Even as a kid, man, that movie was just... so disappointing for me. But that was when I was a kid and I didn't understand movies and budgets and effects and like how things worked. Because I was like, where's Battle Cat? Where's Orko?
Codes, I hear you, I respect you, and I understand you.
She just don't get it, Codes. She just don't get it.
I don't.
She wasn't the right age to watch it.
Yep. Using Gilbert Godfrey's character voice?
Oh, that's tough.
I'm Sean Connor.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everyone involved.
What was the first movie you ever saw in theaters? Mine was Five Goes West.
I think it was Lion King, but I honestly can't remember.
Emily, could you speak another language real quick?
Oui.
Oh, that's it?
I'm working on it. Oui. Je t'aime, Matthew. Parlez-vous français? Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
Oh,
I did French.
Back to the Future or Home Alone? Back to the Future.
Wait, this is in the way. Move. Move out of the way.
First theater was either E.T. or Jungle Book. Oh, those are great.
French. 10 out of 10. French.
No, French. Oh, what the was that? Yeah, who knows?
It was, yes.
Make a meme of
I
that.
love Matthew. And then something about, will you sleep with me tonight or something?
Yeah, the only reason I know what that phrase means is because of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, where
I will not sleep with you tonight.
Jake calls Captain Holt and he's like, "Voulez-vous coucher la ce soir?" And he's like, "No, I will not have sex with you." And he's like, "Wait, is that what that means?" He says, "Yes." Oh man, I had a bad tennis instructor. Mortal Kombat 95 or 2021?
Ooh, 95. Real fast, yes. 21 was not actually bad.
2021, the fatalities were great.
Yeah.
And Kano was great.
Yeah. Like, the fight scenes were good.
No.
It was just the story was... there was an attempt.
I'm still going with 95 all day.
Little Shop of Horror?
Ooh,
Oh, that's
that'd
a
be
good one.
Here we go. There's the Monte Carlo.
Wow.
Have you seen any Woody Allen films? I have, but I don't think you
so.
have.
No.
X2 or Days of Future Past? Ooh, X2.
Yeah, same.
Go to bed with me. That's what it means. Yeah. But yeah, the only reason I know that phrase, what the context is because of Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Michael Myers or Jason? Michael Myers.
Michael Myers for me.
Because they did Jason dirty. They should have just let Jason, like we were talking about it earlier, they should have just left it at 1 and then moved on to the next thing.
That's not how horror movie franchises work.
And Michael Myers makes sense. Like, he ain't dead. You know? Like...
Those are $1,000 sunglasses, asshole. This is the part where you fall down. We, madam. No, I just want to go to Powder Room. Love that movie. I watched Mortal Kombat and Annihilation near religiously as a kid. Yeah, me too. Annihilation was awesome as a kid. It hasn't held up so well as I've grown up. Still love the first Mortal Kombat though. Still think it's actually pretty good video game adaptation movie.
It's like... it doesn't like take away from the video game, you know, like it works within the video game, I think.
Was the Emoji movie that bad? Have not seen it.
Teeth or Jaws? Wait.
Jaws.
I thought Teeth was about a vagina. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Watched animated Mortal Kombat movies? I have not.
I have not seen animated Mortal Kombat movies.
Exorcist or The Shining?
Ooh, Exorcist for me.
You know what? Same. Same. The Shining is... It's a movie. I don't hate it. It's just like, I watched it and I was done with it.
Michael Myers. I mean, Jason is officially a deadite now. Yeah.
You can't run from sleep. I think that's why Freddy scares me. Like genuinely freaked me out. The whole concept of Freddy.
Red Dead Redemption 1 or 2?
I haven't
2 for
played
me.
The first one, so
Yeah.
2.
Still like Annihilation for the critics. Yeah, Annihilation was great. I liked it a lot. Have you seen Iceman from 84, 85? I have not. It's not ringing any bells. You are correct about teeth.
Both movies feature teeth in some way.
Original Raiden was not good though. I saw that back then. Yeah.
Sorry. We recently... Highlander reaction will be coming out tomorrow. So, mention of Raiden is still fresh.
Silence of the Lambs or 7?
Silence of the Lambs. Mostly because I love Anthony Hopkins.
Aliens or Terminator? Aliens.
Same. That's the ones that they come at night, mostly.
Newt.
The silence of Regina got me. Even the music box.
Was there a record scratch? Shining was like The Godfather, long, boring, and overrated.
Yeah, it was very long. It was real long. Need to get on The Exorcist 3. Hell, I ain't seen the second one. Y'all gotta get a better priest. Y'all keep having to exercise things.
Oop. Sorry.
So aggressive.
Hope I didn't burst anybody's eardrums with that.
Ruined
That just
it.
snuck up.
I love your...
This guy didn't wake up at all. Didn't even flinch.
I love yours. Sorry.
Oh, it's coming. Not even moving a muscle.
No. Oh, well, he's used to me, like, cackling like a,
Have you seen Pay It Forward? Yes.
I have. I really like that movie.
What would be your top movie or two that you would say is the saddest you've watched? Most romantic, most action-packed? Oh, that's a lot. Saddest...
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Now, we've been talking about these movies earlier too. Schindler's List.
Oh, I thought you meant, like, all in one.
Oh.
Because if that's the case, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Yeah, I thought they were different.
But if they're
sections.
different categories, then we'll break it.
Yeah, that would I'd have to think about a lot.
The saddest, I think... Oof.
The Boy in the Striped Pajamas.
It's a toss-up for me between Hotel Rwanda and Saving Private Ryan. For the saddest. I don't know about romance.
Yeah, I'd have to think about all those.
Yeah.
That's a lot to think about off the top of my head. Since you've already watched Conan the Barbarian, would you do a reaction to Red Sonja? I'm pretty sure that's on the list.
Yeah, it is. It's actually been on a couple of polls before.
Nuke it from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
Goodfellas or Casino? I've only seen Goodfellas.
Goodfellas for me.
Wait, Bob... What now?
I've always said that Jack Nicholson was the best Joker in the Batman films. I seem to be in the minority. Anybody else?
So, I love him because of the nostalgia attached to his Joker. But as far as the most, like, compelling and, like, I actually felt... the Burton-esque Batmans were a different world, really.
Yeah. Nicholson would be second.
It's hard to compare,
Ledger would be my first.
Ledger is also my first. But it's kind of like apples and oranges almost.
Yeah.
With 32 inches, you have money. Oh. The Room. Star Wars Holiday Special all in one. Stop it.
I mean, yeah, that's the best.
You guys ever have a plasma TV? I don't think so. I didn't. Your projection TVs? Wait, what? The room has everything. The room has something. The room has something. I don't know if y'all were here last last live stream. We did an unboxing, and I bought some of the underwear that Tommy Wiseau sells. He sells underwear that look like just straight rip off of like Tommy Hilfiger.
Yeah.
It just says Tommy Wiseau around the waistband.
They are weird.
Like, I have to own that. I must own that. And now we do. And it's one of the best decisions I ever
They're
made.
boxer briefs, and they have a little pocket on the inside.
Yeah.
I've never had underwear with pockets.
I'm just like, what do you do? And it's so tiny. Like, you could fit a single key, or you could put your weed in there. But, like, that's it. Have you guys seen the Beastmaster? No, but it was also on some polls.
Sorry, my mind's still going down a rabbit hole of sad movies.
Except, yes. Jared should
Ooh.
just go back to singing and just be quiet, sweet baby. That's not fair because he was in Dallas Buyers Club and I haven't seen that, but I've heard really good things about it. So, always wanted ferrets because that.
I mean, he played the character the way it was written. I didn't care for that
iteration.
Yeah.
Gladiator, Interstellar, or Dune.
That's a tough one.
I'm gonna say Gladiator.
Yeah, I think so.
But it is so... Because they all offer something different, you know.
RRR or Bahubali?
RRR.
Yeah.
Because it came out more recently, so I feel like he had a chance to sort of like fine tune what he put forward
Condom
with
pocket?
Bahubali.
That's what I said when I first saw it.
But it's slender. It's like he would have to roll the condom up and tuck it in there. Such an odd thing.
And it's weird. You got a 3-pack of those underwear, and 2 of them are like normal boxer briefs. You guys, you know what I'm talking about, that has like the hole on the front, and you can. One of them does not. It's just
straight.
What is this guy doing?
It was very confusing all the way down. Coke pouch, yeah, why not? I mean, Tommy Wiseau was like, obviously everybody needs a little tiny pocket for their cocaine.
Voltron or Robotech? Voltron.
I don't know either of those.
You can put your weed in it. Yeah, Rob Schneider. Oh yeah, good old SNL.
Never read a story where. How could you bring up Artax? It will always be too soon to bring up Artax.
He's the sad.
I still can't believe that they put that in that damn movie. Like,
I can.
Broke so many children's hearts.
Slither or the Faculty?
The Faculty.
Slither.
The Faculty.
Slither.
Got Josh Hartnett in there. I was literally thinking about Faculty.
Slither has Nathan
last
Fillion.
night. I hear you.
And Elizabeth Banks.
I hear you.
And Michael Rooker.
I hear you.
James Gunn.
But when I saw The Faculty, I had the most aggressive crush on Josh Hartnett.
The answer is Slither.
The answer is shut your face.
You shut your face.
You shut your face.
Best soundtrack: Star Wars, Jurassic Park, or Lord of the Rings?
Jurassic Park.
Lord of the Rings.
Like,
I love all of those movies, but I'm going for Lord of the Rings.
But now I'm thinking about the, Enya stuff. Ooh. It's a toss-up.
Just curious about the 26th for the watch-along or the day before my birthday.
Wait. Hold on.
Nathan Fillion was great in the Guardians 3. Yeah, I saw that. Like, he's actually in it. He was in the first one as a character, but he was just doing like the voice.
Yes, the 26th at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, we will do the Patreon watch along, and we will be doing Fateful Findings. Blur.
R2-D2 is the most vulgar character ever in any movie. He bleeped in everything. Every line is just bleeps and bloops. Yep.
The faculty has Elijah Wood. Mm-hmm. That's true.
Slither.
This is where the divorce begins.
Tommy's underpants need to go on a wall behind you. Oh, that's a good one. Maybe we could get one of them framed or something there.
Wait, I missed that. I'm sorry. What now? The Tommy underpants need to go. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah, why not? I mean, I have this mannequin over here. I could just put them on the mannequin, but that's out of shot. So.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Unfriended or searching. I haven't seen either of those.
Mark.
R2-D2 or BB-8. Oh man, R2. Want to get an R2-D2 cookie jar, so I can call him R2 Sweet Tooth.
Speaking of which, I made cake earlier today. It was cake. It's not as good as I wanted it to be.
Stop. No more Guardians 3 talk. Have already someone spoiled the ending for me. Oh, that sucks.
You need to punch them.
Right. No more Guardians 3 talk, please. No
yeah, because we haven't seen it either.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. So I knew Nathan was in it just from a trailer. Will always be Captain Malcolm Reynolds.
Absolutely. Man. But also
love some Firefly.
Will also be Captain Hammer.
Oh yeah.
My penis is the hammer. I'll just randomly start singing songs from that, and it just makes me happy every time I do.
Who knows? We might get something else like that because they did that because of the writers were on strike back then.
Oh, really?
So
okay.
They weren't doing anything else, so they all got together and did Dr. Horrible sing-along blog.
I didn't read into it, but I saw like a poster, somebody said something that was like, with the writer's strike, this is a great opportunity to use AI to write. I was like, y'all need to shut up because that's
one of the things they're arguing about.
Problem. Like,
is the Writers Guild wants basically the studios to put in contracts that they will not use AI.
Which I think is completely reasonable. Absolutely reasonable.
Cyberman or Borg?
Borg.
Best twist, Sixth Sense or The Usual Suspects? You haven't seen Usual Suspects.
Oddly enough, I figured out Sixth Sense, but I did not figure out The Village. The Village blew my fucking mind.
I was the opposite. I did not figure out The Sixth Sense, but I figured out The Village.
I was like,
and to answer your question, Maverick, I'm going to go with Sixth Sense because they were telegraphing it so hard, and I still didn't get it. Mm-hmm. Like, they were worried that they were giving it away. They were like, "Is this too much? Are people like, are we ruining the ending?"
Mm-hmm. Who's ever seen Better
And it's
Off
so great on a rewatch.
I haven't seen either of those.
What's that?
Better Off Dead or One Crazy Summer? I don't think I have. Pretty sure I haven't.
Yes, I've seen both of those.
German chocolate or lemon pound cake?
Lemon pound cake for me. I love chocolate, but German chocolate has coconut, right?
See, yeah, it does. I'm gonna go German chocolate because I like coconut.
Then that's not for me. Have you guys seen the teaser trailer for Twisted Metal? Yeah, I have. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Sweet Tooth looked good, but it's gonna be on Peacock, right? Hopefully it's good. I mean, I'm gonna check it out. I love Twisted Metal. Writers Guild better start producing better content instead of rehashing crap if they want better paying conditions.
Let's beat the Borg in comic form. Should Resident Evil 4 be made into a movie? Haven't they already?
Well, they've made a lot of Resident Evil movies, but
Burp.
I don't think those follow the game storyline very closely. Like just a Resident Evil 4 adaptation. Sure, why not?
Enemy of Mine.
Enemy of Mine.
Yes,
and yes,
I'm
it is on
almost
the list.
certain. Yeah. RoboCop, Total Recall, or Starship Troopers? Oof. It's definitely between RoboCop and Total Recall for me. I'm gonna say RoboCop because of Clancy. Bitches leave.
Clarence.
What'd I say?
Clancy.
Yeah.
You're thinking of Clancy Brown because we just watched Highlander.
Which is funny because I was wearing my...
You were wearing your Bitches Leave shirt.
Yeah, so that my brain just got all kinds of befuddled.
Yeah, probably RoboCop.
Also, what a great soundtrack, you know? Or the Romance and Top... Oh, God, Maverick coming in hot.
For me, it's the Romance and Top Gun because they really just they had to come back to film that because one of the comments they got when early screenings was they needed more romance. And so it just felt really forced and it felt like it feels like it breaks the momentum of the movie for me. Like it just screws up the pacing.
Yeah. I found the kid annoying, but like he didn't ruin the movie for me, you know.
Although that could still be the kid in me talking when I was watching Top Gun growing up.
I saw it as an adult and I hated it, you know.
Because whenever they got to the romance stuff, I was like, ugh, get back to the jets.
Also, that song, "Take My Breath Away."
Yeah, they just overplayed it.
Just oof my goof. Bitches leave. Total Recall is real close. It's real close. I haven't seen 12 Monkeys either.
RoboCop was great on the big screen last month. Oh, that'd been cool.
Pepperidge Farm coconut cake.
Let's avoid referencing twists too close to spoilers. Yeah, I will agree with that. Let's do that. Good call, Sola. What's up, Jay? You're never late. You arrived precisely when you meant to. And thank you. We appreciate that. Always love to hear that.
Number 5 win. Romancing the Stone or Indiana Jones. I haven't seen either of them, so...
Romancing the Stone or Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull. Romancing the Stone. Which... No, yep. I was going to say which feels like blasphemy, but I was like, no, yeah, I'm good. Romancing the Stone for sure.
I got 5 kids to feed.
Benny, you son of a bitch.
Benny? I was still... Biggest twist ever was Benny betraying us. That's okay.
Oh, I thought it was because you had to drill.
I love you so much. You've never been more attracted to me.
Can you please review Oliver Stone, 1991 Masterpiece JFK? It is on the list. So we will at some point. Have no idea when though.
Eventually. Oh, hey.
What's up?
You gotta do work, don't you?
Yeah, I'm about to have to head out. Actually, I gotta start getting ready.
Inglourious Bastards or Django?
Django.
Yeah. Django.
I mean, these are all like close, very close to call.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Django just because I've seen it more. And also that one scene where he shoots that woman with the shotgun is fucking hilarious because it like pulls her in the opposite direction.
He just shoots her with his pistol.
Yeah.
And she gets ratcheted back so hard.
So great. So great. And also I very often butcher the "you had my attention, now you have my curiosity."
No, flip it.
Exactly. See? Every
I thought
time.
Emma preferred Total Recall for the triple tits.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The triple tits were the tits.
RoboCop or Terminator, who wins? I don't know. My gut reaction is to say Terminator.
Same.
Mighty Ducks or Little Giants? Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks.
Although, the annexation of Puerto Rico is a pretty good play. And Little Giants has John Madden in it.
Benny and Jits. Popcorn or nachos? Like, I'm kind of weird. I love popcorn, but I hate, like, how it gets stuck on you.
Yeah, I hate popcorn just because of that. The little kernel things that get, like, freaking spot welded to your tongue. And you're sitting over there.
Oh, gosh. The Mist or Bahubali fart.
So, nachos for me.
I'm gonna say The Mist, just because at least we got a resolution, and I knew that there was a second one when I watched Bahubali, the first part. So it was like The Mist, there was no resolution. That was just it, you know.
What is Pippin's favorite treat? Probably those Temptations. That's got the, like, it's crunchy on the outside, but it has that little soft filling in the middle.
He's a big fan.
He really likes those. Let's not talk about movie endings or twist surprises, please. Yes, so let's not do that. Don't want to spoil anything for anybody.
I do this for a living, and Matthew is in IT. And
Yep.
Speaking of which,
Cybersecurity, to be specific.
we are fixing to have to sign off because
Yeah,
I'm already run him 12 minutes over when we were supposed to stop.
I got to go.
Yep.
Work calls.
Work.
Magneto versus Terminator. I would assume it would be like Magneto.
Because
I assume he would just...
Yeah, that's my guess.
Or whatever is powering the Terminator, just rip it out. Like,
Yeah. Okay. Thank y'all so much for hanging out.
yes.
I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your weekend. For those of you interested in streaming, I should be back at it this coming week. Apparently, Pippin says it's time to go as well.
Yep.
Y'all take care.
Give me a
And
pal. Oh, he's just like...
I'll just bring my whole ass body over there. How about that? All right, y'all be good, and we will see you next time with another Lifetime. All right.
Say goodbye, Pippin.
Bye, Pippin.
Come on, you want to go get some treats?